What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Bon Jovi, and thank you again to Michaela for sharing this personal selection of tunes, and again, we'll have some proper album journeys after this. But yes, the next tune in this curated selection is Something to Believe In, which seems like a nice follow-up to the previous, so shout out to Michaela for the chronological selection of these tracks, in addition to just the inclusion of some of these songs. But yes, Something to Believe In seems to suggest it doesn't so much matter what it is, but it's the idea maybe that you need some kind of anchor, you need something to keep you driving forward, something to give you hope, something to inspire you, something to ground you in a particular place, or having come from a particular background, or at very least holding on to some sense of worth or importance. So in that regard, I feel like there's maybe a generalized message here. Now, perhaps we'll hear for the narrator a specific articulation of something that he believes in. But yes, the way it's phrased more generally suggests that it's not so much about what is believed, but having something like that to, once again, provide you with purpose or value or inspiration or understanding. So let's give it a listen. This is Bon Jovi. The tune is Something to Believe In, and it's from 1995.
Lost all faith in my God, in His religion too. I told the angels they could sing their songs to someone new. I lost all trust in my friends. I watched my heart turn to stone. Wicked world alone. Tonight I dust myself off. Tonight I suck my blood in. I face the night and I pretend I got something to believe in. Lost touch with reason. I watch life criticize the truth, waiting for a miracle. I know you live too. Though I know I won't win, I'll take this one on the chin. Where's the choice that I pretend I got something to believe in? If I don't believe in Jesus, how can I believe in Paul? If I don't believe in hell, how can I believe in no? It's just nothing but survival. How can I believe in sin? It gives you nothing when it's something.
still absolutely slaying it on the way out the door as the song fades. Incredible guitar, even more amazing vocals. I mean, I've said this multiple times already, but this is maybe the most incredible vocal performance I've yet heard from him. And yes, just an epic tune, and one that, number one, feels like there's a bit of what I was thinking in advance, but maybe not necessarily sincerely holding on to some anchor, but recognizing that these are choices that we make. At the very least, he's saying, like, he's lost his faith, he can't quite believe in the religious ideas he was raised with or that he was a part of when he was younger. He's lost faith in his friends, meaning he feels like he can't trust them, or they're not there for him or support him when maybe he would need it most. So the world is suddenly a less understandable place. It's not a place that he feels he belongs, and he feels alone, like he's going through this brutal, difficult journey of life in this brutal, difficult world without assistance, without a crutch, without something to lean on, something to ground him, and thus it's a harder journey. But I think there was a line something like, pretending that I have something to believe in. So maybe, again, trying to find that anchor, trying to find that support, even if he's aware that there may be some self-deception involved, or that he might have to latch on to something that may not be true in some empirical sense or in some deeper fundamental level. So yeah, the what's the right word? The expression of human fragility, human vulnerability, even better. I feel like that comes through in the song overall, but especially in the vocals. Just incredible vocals on this one. The passion, the rasp, the desperation in some of those extensions, and some of that raspy, fiery type of vocal performance, just incredible. And the guitar, another section where the bass was grooving away. It was almost like a bass guitar solo, and the bluesy but also harder edged rock stylings of the guitar work over the track, amazing. So I feel like I've said this again in multiple tunes so far, but this is a contender for my favorite I've yet heard from them. And ultimately, the idea, going into this deep dive that I had of Bon Jovi, it's like, okay, it's like harder edged mainstream rock, or like more accessible hard rock, meaning not like metal, where again it's something that's a bit more niche, a bit more off the beaten path. But it feels like already I've heard songs that exceed what I maybe expected. Not that I had, definitive expectations, but the blues rock, the storytelling, the multifaceted composition that goes into their tunes has already surprised me. So yeah, a really incredible one here. I'm curious to hear what people have to say about it. Let me know, and I will see you for the next one. Peace.